jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey guys, good morning. It's Empress again, and I'm still working on my 365 days of programming for YouTube. I just got up. Do I look like I got makeup under my eyes? I think I still do. But, anyways, it is Monday, December 22nd. No, 2 more days. 2 more days to Christmas Eve because I like to cook for Christmas Eve. Um, so this Christmas Eve, I'm going to have a beef brisket that I'm going to cook with chili sauce, brown gravy, lots of onions and garlic, and let that go in the oven and just cook away. I'm going to make potato pancakes, or latkes, I like to call them that too, with applesauce. Then I've got shrimp and herring, cheese, ball. What else I got? What else I got? Salami, garlic salami. I like that. Just a whole lot of stuff. And then today I'm going to actually make my Christmas cheesecake. I like to make cheesecake, but I make it once a year because I don't like them being my kids, load up on cheesecake. I'm going to make my cheesecake. But for Christmas Eve, I will have cheesecake, German chocolate cake. We're going to do key lime pie squares. My girls wanted to try that, so that sounds good. A lot of just walking and nibbling foods, and then something a little heartier, like I said, with the brisket, just so they won't have to tell me how hungry they are. And then Christmas Day, we're gonna have the prime rib roast, baked potatoes, Brussels sprouts with bacon, chitlins. If you like chitlins, you would love my chitlins. I really take my time. I used to get the red buckets all the time. If you chitlin connoisseur, you know what the red bucket is. But I don't need that much work and that much stink in my house. So now I get the pre-cleaned, but I don't trust the pre-cleaned either. I clean that as well. So I clean those, get that membrane off the chitlins, and I cook them up. And I always have a potato in my cleaning water, and I also put a potato in my um, excuse me, my cooking pot and onion in there just to absorb any excess odors and stuff. So they turn out delicious. So I have those things coming up to do. But to me, I love Christmas. I love the families getting together. I have family coming over for dinner. Of course, I love the presents and stuff. But for me, I really love the cooking. I love to cook. I love to bake. So this is my little time to shine. So Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving is the time I really do my throwing down. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not having anything like macaroni and cheese or greens or anything like that, because I did all that for Thanksgiving. And so I don't want to have just a exact repeat of what I had last time. And my turkey was fantastic. My ham was wonderful, but just having a nice prime rib is nice. To me, I've made that a Christmas tradition, and that is what we like to have. So today, like I said, I'm going to start with the cheesecake because the cheesecake takes the longest, and that's about 2 days worth. I also have to work tonight. I work from home. I've been doing this for about a year, and I'm a teacher, so I work in education, but I'm able to do it to teach from the house, which is a real blessing. I have a daughter who is autistic. She really has Asperger's syndrome, so if you didn't know that she was autistic, it would be hard to tell. But she is really an incredible artist. I have to say that to the max. And she loves music, and she's very artsy and that. But her issues being Asperger's is more social, not being able to talk with people, extremely shy. I can remember when she was little, she didn't talk at all. She didn't start talking until she was 5. And at that point, she would be talking to us, but we did not understand a word she was saying. And I thought that she was talking fast and what have you. And I also remember back then my husband was like, "Oh, she's gonna talk, and she'll probably speak the best, better than any of my other kids." And we ended up getting her a speech, and we did the things we need to do. They tested her hearing and all of that, and yeah, she actually turned out now she's going to be 14, but she speaks well. She likes to get on one subject and she'll obsess and work on and research that. She loves to draw. Um, Very interesting character. Um, Now I see she's starting to get into having little crushes on people and things like that, which that was never her at all. But I'm glad to see that that's coming with age. You know, when you're getting to 13 or 14, you start having crushes on these little people. And she is not where she wants a boyfriend, not really yet, but she's starting to take notice in what they look like. So we've come a long, long way. So I got my ponytail, which is a little bushy today. Usually my ponytail is straightened down, but last night I made a video and I had the same exact shirt on as I had on uh, the last time I made a video. So I made a point of changing and neatening up so I don't look too crazy. But anyways, with Christmas, we have the tree up, the poinsettia. We have a gingerbread house. We have stockings hanging up. We are really ready. Everyone's got all their gifts now. We've been had decorations and things up. So, excuse me, we're good. We're excited. We're ready to do our Christmas thing. It's a special time of year. Like I said, it's when family, we try to get together and have some time together. My family, my kids are spread out. So I have one in Wisconsin, I have one in Nevada. We were living in Nevada until a year and a half ago. We're in Michigan with two of my daughters. And so we're spread out a bit, but we stay in touch. We FaceTime, and so that helps. Um, yeah, so this summer we are talking about taking a trip back to Vegas. We got a new car. I think we got it in August. Yeah, end of July or August. So we're going to take that and do a real road trip because we do like road trips because we move back and forth across the country, come quite a bit, and we usually travel with my husband's jobs and things like that, and sometimes for me too on jobs working in school. So it seems like we live a quiet, dull life these days, but we don't. We actually travel a lot. We love to sit down together and, we might be playing spades or Uno or dominoes. We love to watch movies and stuff. The other night, in fact, the girls and I were doing karaoke to Christmas songs. We have Comcast and they have karaoke Christmas, but that was really crazy trying to keep up with that. They had the little words lighting up so fast that we weren't even singing. We got to where we were talking. We weren't even singing anymore. We were just straight talking the words. So we decided to put that to an end. Although I do have a daughter that is a fantastic singer, we couldn't keep up with the karaoke. So that's okay. Anyways, what else is going on out there in the world? Well, of course, everybody knows about the Bill Cosby situation. And really, my feeling on the Bill Cosby situation is where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm in the age range where I remember this years and years ago. It came up again in the 80s with the starting with a lady from Temple University. She was some director of some women's something or other. I don't have all the details, but it started with that as an accuser, and then it built up to it was like 13 women that came and told their story. A lot of them the same women that are today. Now, time has passed, and a young lady, Barbara Bowman, opened up the dialogue, helped with the comedian. I don't by any means believe the comedian started it, but it just kind of snowballed with after Barbara Bowman, after the comedian had what he said about Bill Cosby trying to tell black people what to do. and he was a rapist. It's actually a funny little skit, but anyways, it's grown from there. And I don't care whether you believe that he did or if you don't believe he did it, because here's the thing: these women have everything to lose. Their relationships with their spouses or significant others, with their children, with their parents if the parents are still living. And then some of them with their careers, they're in the limelight or fashion industry or what have you, and they're coming forth with their story to tell their truth. It's unfortunate, though, that even though they're coming with their story, they're being questioned. You want to know what happened, obviously, but they're being questioned to me with a side eye. They have too much to lose just to jump up and tell something that did not happen. And at the end of the day, he's just a human, just like us. He is not your Dr. Huxtable dad and all that. He's just a human. He played an acting role. When they said action, he hit it because that's what he had been doing on TV. And then when the cameras went off, he was a whole nother individual. My question is still lingers with me strongly, believe it or not, is where was Camille? She gets to get a pass, free of this because she wasn't raping or drugging and whatever. But can we say that she was guilty of not being there? When he was in the 70s and 80s, I remember so well seeing him every time, like entertainment shows with or Hugh Hefner birthday out of the Hugh Hefner Playboy Mansion. And I don't know why my husband is at the Playboy Mansion. As much as he was, I could see he went out there one time, but as much as he was with these girls with the little skimpy bikinis and Playboy suits and whatever, um, really? You're not at home. You're not trying to take care of the family. His wife ended up having 5 kids, and one died, rest his soul, their only son. But why weren't you at home more than you were out at the Playboy Mansion or what have you? So, uh, I don't know. You be the judge, I guess, or you are welcome to put in your comments on that matter. I have to honestly say that I think that he did it. I'm going to side with the ladies. The truth always comes to the light. I'm a strong believer in that. I'm not like Whoopi with her crazy self talking about she need more evidence. Evidence of what? Um, they don't have any body fluid evidence. That's long been gone. But when everybody's telling the same or similar story, you have to wonder when people like Beverly Johnson are stepping or Janice Dickinson or whoever stepping up to the limelight. Yeah, for me, if I wanted 100% evidence, let Lisa Bonet or let Felicia Rashad, which I don't think he would have messed with Felicia. She has seemed to have a stronger character than that. But all I know is that suddenly him and Lisa Bonet fell out during those Cosby years in the 80s. And she got her own show, like a hush up show. Because we didn't understand why she got a show all of a sudden. She wasn't even on the show that heavy. A lot of times it was always between, or not always, but a lot of times it was between Bill and Felicia or Bill and Malcolm. And then Bill and Raven doing things together. But all of a sudden she got a show. Like to hush her up or to get her away. If she stepped forward and say something, that would be a lot of evidence. At least I don't want to say something happened and didn't, but if it did happen, step up and say what that's like. I've been a victim of that molestation as a young girl, a very young girl. So I know how hard it is to come and to tell anybody. You don't know if they're going to believe you, or maybe you might be the one in trouble. But I hope that you do. Anyways, can I see myself? I hope you guys can see me. Anyways, this is part of 365. Have a wonderful Christmas. I will record the next couple days, but Christmas, obviously, I won't record on that day. Listen to my reviews. I think I'll come back later on and do one if it comes on tonight. I think that was Loving Hip Hop New York, which I've looked at that and I used to love it when Chrissy and Jim Jones and Kim Bella and everybody was on there, but it's changed a lot. But anyways, God bless, and you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.